Now, you may or may not have seen this video doing the rounds on social media. I saw a little section of it and I was like, probably gotta make a video talking about this. Basically, this woman's on a date, a first date. I mean, the caption says it. She refused to get out of the car because he took her to Cheesecake Factory. Now, as somebody who loves cheesecake and he's not American, I neither know what Cheesecake Factory is or why anyone would not want to go to a factory of cheesecake, because that sounds absolutely mega, to be honest. But apparently she didn't want to go to Cheesecake Factory on a first date, which obviously if you're going on a first date with somebody, surely you would communicate where you do or do not want to go. Or if the other person's going to be paying for you to go, what you do is you show up and don't act like an absolute dickhead because they're paying money for food that you didn't pay money for. But we'll listen. Maybe she's got some good points. I doubt it, because this is posted on TikTok, and TikTok is a hellscape. Why anyone would feel comfortable posting a video like this, especially considering everyone on the internet now hates this individual, we'll see.
Woo. Let me just get the door for you. Okay.
I'm already out. I'm already out on this human.
He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car.
No. No.
Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Look.
Are you're recording me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, this is awkward.
This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant.
Not a chain restaurant. That's crazy. One question, though. Who the fuck are you? Who are you that you can't eat at a chain restaurant? What do you eat? Where do you shop? Do you just go murder animals in the fucking wilderness when you're buying food at home? Or do you go out to a family-owned restaurant for every meal of your life? I doubt it. I doubt it. So why are you acting this way when somebody's offering to buy you food? For nothing but the presence of your company, which we can tell from this video is definitely not worth the Cheesecake Factory, however much money that costs. And he would have been better off, just throwing that money in the fucking garbage and staring at a wall. That would have probably been more stimulating. Yeah. Just the idea that when she lets him get out the car, he said, "I'm going to open the door for you like a gentleman." And she let him get out the car, was like, yeah. And then he went around and she won't get out of his car. No. In actual fact, if I was him, I'd be saying, okay, that's fine. We're not going to Cheesecake Factory. Get the fuck out of my car. That would be a reasonable response to this. Maybe he's going to be more of a gentleman. We'll see.
Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh, yeah.
But this guy must know something that we don't. Because no man that's been recorded for somebody on TikTok has ever been like, who's in the wrong, has ever been like, yeah, let's talk about it. You can record me talking about it. He knows something. He's about to body this woman.
I want to talk about it. Yeah. Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we going.
The theatrics, though. This is fucking sad. This is very pathetic.
Talk about it. Oh, okay.
The audacity that this man would take me somewhere I didn't want to go, as if he's a mind reader that would know that you, a woman like you, someone who looks like this, wouldn't want to go for a meal that they're not paying for. That's crazy.
So
yes, let's talk about it. About it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date. Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting.
Not after this. Not after this, you fucking don't.
Her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her
Protect her from what? What?
well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree. I
At the
went
Cheesecake
into this
Factory?
date as I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, you know, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean.
And then,
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but you didn't spend loads of money on me, so yeah, just not working, is it really?
Cheesecake Factory.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date.
This dude ain't simping. He ain't simping. Simping ain't easy. And this dude's playing hard mode. He ain't simping. So the idea that he's going to do all these things for her and she's going to not respect him and in fact be completely disrespectful and then record him for social media to put him on blast. Man, this dude dodging a bullet.
I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative. And at least, you know,
like, I don't understand what gives people the comfort in life to act this way with somebody who is essentially a stranger. You know, it's a first date. Even if somebody's doing the bare minimum to do something for you, obviously this is like a mutual thing because he's, you know, taking her out. Even if somebody's doing the bare minimum, though, just be like, fine with it, and then after it's over, just tell them, you know, it didn't work out and go on your separate way. I don't understand why you've got to do this to somebody's face. Maybe it's how I was brought up or just how I think about things. I just can't think this is utterly and then record it for social media as well. It's just fucking pathetic.
What did I do that wasn't cooperative?
well,
You
I
wouldn't
mean,
get out of my fucking
even,
car.
Like, when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early.
I mean,
for
that's
that.
fine if you don't want to do that. Yeah,
I can
that's fine.
respect that. I can respect that. When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fine.
again,
Yeah.
I don't
We're not
know
there.
yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
But he doesn't know you yet, so why would he have to take you somewhere more expensive? I don't understand. What are you doing in this scenario to mean he has to do that? If that's not even communicated beforehand? Because my thing is always, like, I don't want to hate on people for having expectations, but if you don't communicate those expectations, what the fuck do you think? Everyone's a mind reader and they're just going to do everything you like in your way? That's not how the world works.
And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
You ain't even getting out of the
But
car.
I got myself
there's
all made
nothing
up.
wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Can somebody in the comments explain to me what this place is? Because it sounds awesome. It really does.
Okay, well, look at my planner where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
Call him? Nah, bitch. Get out the car. Nah. Too late. There's no explanation needed. There's nowhere we're going now. We're not even going in Cheesecake Factory. Which again sounds awesome.
No.
What do you mean no?
See, I
Good.
specifically told you
Yeah, good
both
dude.
yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs.
No, bro.
Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me.
Nobody cares. That's not his problem. Like, one, if it wasn't communicated. Two, who cares? That's not his problem. If you say you're doing something with somebody, especially on a first meeting, at a certain time, and then you're 1 hour late, that's it. If he takes you to fucking McDonald's drive-thru at that point, he's a star.
So long. I got home a little late, and like
Nobody
I said,
cares.
I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment,
And-
that is not possible.
That's
and
fine.
That's why I'm thinking, okay,
Bro,
if we're not there,
you're lucky he's even still there. What, he's waiting outside in his car for an hour for you? And then you do this? Nah, bro. That ain't it. And you're posting this on social... You think you're in the right and you're clowning this man on social media. How wrong you were. Oh, how the turntables.
in the relationship to, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice fancy restaurant as Aria, especially if I'm paying for the whole thing, which I'm still willing
Are
to
you
do.
serious?
I would have been,
Okay.
but if we're late, I told
we
you
weren't
twice.
late. It wasn't that late.
We literally.
It's a fucking hour. Do you know how reservations work? Probably not. You're not making them. You just expect other people to make them and pay for them for you. It's not how reservations work, my brother.
left your place at the time the reservation was supposed to be. And I specifically said 4 because maybe we could get there early and even have some time to get to know each other on the way there and while we're in the parking lot and waiting for a reservation.
We can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call?
Nah, too late. No. You could have got to know me, but I've already gotten to know you way more than I needed to. That ain't it.
That, it's equivalent to that.
I literally
you don't
just said-
understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
What a fucking loser. What an utter loser. That's crazy. Why would anyone ever want to be around you? Who the fuck are you? You're not royalty. Who talks like this? Grow up, man. The fuck?
There's nothing wrong with
I will die. That's
Okay.
embarrassing.
Listen,
To who? Who are you? Again, what is everyone? Does everyone in there know you? Why do you care what other people think about where you're eating? I don't understand. I don't get it. I really don't.
as I said, I have very specific certain expectations for that.
No.
I can tell it's not gonna be there. And maybe we're not right for each other.
Yeah.
So
Tell 'em.
respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh, no, he didn't.
He fucking
Yeah.
did.
I'm out.
So, you just want to call it a night?
Yeah.
Isn't there some kind of compromise?
The compromise is I'm driving you home. What he should have done is opened the door and said, "Get the fuck out of my vehicle." Maybe he could have given you $3 for an Uber, and that would have been charity. This man is a saint for not just kicking you out that car. Like, holy shit. What, he's picked you up, he's brought you here, he's going to pay for your food, and you've done this to him, and clowning him on social media, and then after all that, you still want him to go take you somewhere nicer and pay for... Nah, bro. No.
Or something?
Ladies,
can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
He was
but-
out of the parking space.
If I don't feel
Can you
respected,
see?
Bro, now she's mad he's not taking her in Cheesecake Factory. You could have just shut the fuck up. You could have been eating some delicious cheesecake. Is that what they sell there? If they didn't, is false advertising not a thing in America?
not gonna go through with the rest of
come
the day.
on. Well, you are serious. You really
I guess you're going home and cooking yourself some
I mean, you
food.
didn't want this place anyway, right?
I understand that I was late. I understand that.
The fucking back pedal. The back pedal. No, you ain't getting no cheesecake.
I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points.
You don't
That's
understand
why I'm willing
shit.
to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home?
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of rules.
I wanna go home alone.
A lot of expectations.
I want to
for the first
Macaulay
date.
Culkin this motherfucker. I'm home alone. Chilling. Anything's better than this. I'm ordering Uber Eats McDonald's. That's it.
But I've already said them, and you've broken every one.
Oh
So
my God.
I'm sorry. We're dropping you off home.
All right. Whatever.
No free meal today.
I
You didn't want it anyways.
I understand. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Man, she's still recording.
I understand where you're coming from.
No, you don't. Man, holy shit. I guess I just don't understand people's expectations. Good on this dude. Good on this dude. Because I guess she thought she was winning on that one. She thought she was going to get everybody to be in the comment section. Oh, look, I'm not an American. What is Cheesecake Factory like? What is it? Nice restaurant. She should be in a beach. Yeah. She thought everyone was going to be like, oh, yeah, queen, go off. You're absolutely right. Don't let these men disrespect it. Nah. You're completely wrong in all ways. But there we go. I guess that's one way to speedrun everyone on the internet hating you and you becoming the new viral topic. I understand now why everyone's making videos about this. That was a banger. Good on this dude. Yeah, don't give these people your time. All right.